Good afternoon and namaskar, respected faculty members and my dear students. I hope you are all happy, safe and doing very well. Today I want to talk to all my dear faculty members especially, and also students are also invited to access this special session. You are all knowing that in the last session there was a very specific topic where I tried to emphasize that my career, my society. And you have all seen that how our students are aggressively doing well. Along with their study, they have shown their commitments to serve the society. And I was getting pain in my finger because it was my understanding that if students are giving any updates towards providing services to the poor people, providing food materials to them, and you have seen the competition among the students, how they are showing their enthusiasm in providing their poor neighboring people. It was our idea and suggestion to the students community and faculty members that faculty will be serving the nearby people because their commitment was to dedicate and donate one day's salary to the relief fund that is extended by the university community fund. And it was the suggestion from my side that every student at least they have to serve for poor family of their neighboring society. You will be happy to know that in the last few days I have not seen that students they are giving any updates where they have served even 6-7 families. Some of the students they have provided food materials to even 40 families, 50 families. I must agree that probably they are the capable families, they have strength and parents have supported. But every student came forward in a humble way and they have supported their neighboring people who are in distress, who are helpless, and some of the migrant workers. I am very grateful to their parents community. I am very much grateful to all the faculty members who have motivated, and especially my special thanks to all the students who have responded on my appeal. Now it is a model to many institutions, many organizations, that how students community can serve the poor people. Only I can pray for all of you. In the last few days I could not update because I was getting pain in my finger. But every moment students are sending their updates that we have served, we have distributed food materials. It was only that we are trying to motivate by posting all such messages in the social media, because the young people they need motivation, they need encouragement. Some of the people I have seen in the Facebook, they are passing comments that why you are taking the photograph when you are distributing the food materials to the people. Fine, it is a vital question. But it was our idea that we have to encourage our students community, and you have all shown that how our students are doing well, how there is a healthy competition among the students community, and it was the appeal to all the students to come forward and serve the people. Anyway, today I want to make a special request to all the faculty members, where students also be joining, they will be knowing many issues. Our students are doing extremely well, but there is no limit. We always say that for the success, sky is the limit. We have seen, we are getting regular feedback from the class representative. We are getting feedback from the head of the department in terms of delivery by the faculty members. I must salute all of you, especially who are doing very well. And I have seen even the number of classes delivered by the faculty members is equivalent to the number of classes they usually deliver as per the timetable when when university is functioning. And in the last time also it was requested in the first meeting when such kind of situation was coming and we get the alert, then we have discussed with the faculty members that whenever this kind of situation will be arriving, still we must follow the timetable for the classes, so that there should not be any confusion among the students that at what particular time slot which particular faculty will be delivering. So we will try to follow up the normal timetable of the university. This is one thing. Yesterday, from the deliberation of the Honorable Prime Minister, we come to know that this lockdown has been increased till 3rd of May. But for your information, that University Grant Commission and with the Ministry of HRD, it is also in the final conclusion that the institution, all higher educational institution and all the other institution will be remaining closed till the end of May. It means that there is no possibility that you will be getting contact, you will be getting classes and students will be there in the university, there will be regular classes. It will not be happening. So my request to all the faculty members, I found that some of the faculty members are still not there serious. Now there is no chance that you will be getting students in the classroom and you will be completing the syllabus. University Grant Commission have formed a special committee to come up with the advisory, come up with the suggestion and strategy, so that examination can be held in time. And by this week, by next week, I think this committee will be submitting the kind of strategy and advisory to the University Grant Commission, so that this entire information can be given to all the higher educational institutions to follow. Dear friends, faculty members, you must agree that such kind of steps we have taken in the very beginning, and it was discussed that our faculty members must adopt the online classes using different kinds of technological tools, which has been discussed in the last session. Google Classroom, where you can upload all such kind of information, study materials, PPT, then audio, then video lectures, everything can be uploaded in the Google Classroom. And I have seen that is a vertical growth, that number of faculty members who are using other kind of facilities and providing video lectures to the faculty members. As University Grant Commission is coming up with such kind of ideas, one of the very close high officials from UGC, I was discussing yesterday, he is saying that in the 2 weeks of the second week of the month of June, probably students will be called for to come to the campus, and students, those who are belonging to the science streams, where laboratory is associated in their curriculum, such kind of practical classes will be conducted in the first 2 week of the month of June. Similarly, for the other social sciences, or where there is no practical classes, some kind of remedial classes or some kind of discussion or special session be conducted, so that 15 June onwards, university can conduct their examination. This is the whole idea that University Grant Commission is coming up to provide advisory to the higher educational institutions. So therefore, my appeal to all the faculty members, and especially my appeal to HOD, that please you talk to your colleague of your department and emphasize on the timetable. If you are getting any obstruction in implementing general timetable of the university, please you redesign a new timetable, so that students will be familiar with the timetable and they can attend the session. Because some of the students are very much confused, because some of the teachers in a particular time slot, they are not appearing, they are not giving the assignments, they are not giving the kind of materials. So students finally they will be taking it very casually and they will not become serious. In the last time also it has been discussed that faculty, whatever way, some of the senior faculty may not be very much comfortable with the technological tools. So it was requested that you can make handwritten material, and this handwritten material can be given in the WhatsApp group. I have seen some of the very senior professors, they are preparing the notes, they are providing the question, they are giving the assignments, they are giving the different kind of pictures, they are giving different kind of diagrams and giving the assignment to the students. We can use any kind of methodology for the benefit of the students. You are all knowing, I am not teaching. You are all teacher, you are knowing that how we can satisfy the students and how we can meet the students' demand in terms of syllabus. Because in the month of May, this is April month is going on, and in the month of May we are also not getting the students in the classroom. So you have to gear up, you have to make your own strategy, and as we are getting all the kind of sessions you are taking from the class representative as well as from the HOD and from some individually some of the faculty members, ultimately it was told that we have to achieve 70-75% of the syllabus by hook or by crook. So that based on that we can conduct the examination. It was the suggestion to all the faculty members that they must be in touch with HOD. They must be responsible in providing the information to the HOD so that by the end of the day, HOD can provide this information to our academic team who are getting the day-to-day feedbacks. Because from this week onwards, we'll be in touch with the students that in which particular paper students are getting problems. Some of the students, they came up with the complaints that because of network problem, internet problem, because most of the students they are staying in the remote areas, they are getting problems. And some of the faculty members, they are adopting the online classes, video classroom sessions through Zoom. It is becoming successful where network is very good, and in some cases this is failure. But we requested the students that this particular lecture can be provided offline. And WhatsApp is a most, I think, useful way that we can provide the materials to the students so that students at any moment of time, they can get the materials, they can prepare the study materials of their own, staying at their home. It was our idea last time we said that what will be the kind of solution for the test. We have conducted one test. I think in some of the departments he could not complete some of the papers. But what about the second test? Our idea is that the 50% of the marks already we told that it will be based on the completely the students' services towards the community in terms of providing free distribution of food materials to the helpless people. Among 30 marks, 15 marks will be given for this particular report. Based on the particular report, student will be submitting when they will be coming to the campus. Remaining 50%, as there is no chance of conducting any test at this stage, so our idea is that remaining 50% marks we will be giving to the students once students will be coming to the campus, and they will be asked to submit the paper-wise study materials prepared by them, so that based on the performance in preparing notes, preparing the study materials provided by the teachers time to time, based on the online lectures, based on online sessions, based on the PPT, and also sometimes the question bank provided by the teachers. If everything has been completed nicely by the students, and if they are submitting such kind of study materials after reopening, based on that remaining 50% marks will be considered, and accordingly based on the performance marks will be given to the students. So I think students are also listening this session that now your test will be 50% marks, next test will be 50% marks for your services towards the community in this time of crisis, and 50% marks that whatever the teachers are giving the materials to you in the form of lectures, in the form of audio lectures, in the form of study materials, in the form of reference, in the form of website link or something like this, you have to prepare the study materials of your own, and you have to submit, so that based on the date you will be yeah, you will be getting equivalent marks for the second sessional test. It is also for your information that we are in a discussion with the kind of software company that if any such kind of adverse situation arises, we will also be able to conduct the online examination. We are discussing with the authorities that how we can come up. But I pray to Almighty that hopefully such situation will not arise and everything will be fine and will be able to conduct the examination nicely in the university. Lastly, my request to all the students that an institution, today we have given a kind of topic of the session is my students, my university, my responsibility. That we want to make a request to all the faculty members that you are all knowing, and this is my practical experience, that in any department, if 2-3 teachers are very much dedicated, supportive, very much familiar with the students' community, and the management can declare that this department is very strong, this department is going very nice. I am also confident that in every department, at least 3-4 teachers are very much dedicated, they are doing very nice. Rest of the faculty members, they are doing average. From the feedback I came to know that some of the students are getting problems there because they have less number of reference books available with them. Similarly, faculty members, because nobody was thinking that it will be a continuous lockdown. So some of the teachers are also getting problems because they have a very few reference book with them. But I want to share that we have assistant librarian is available. He is in the campus and he will be doing his complete duty and he will be available in the library. Mr. Shamajit Sinha, he will be available in the library. If you need any information or from any books, you can talk to him. He can arrange the materials, the number of pages. He can get the photocopy of it and he can send in a WhatsApp group or in a particular number. So my request to all the teachers to be in touch with Mr. Shamajit Sinha, assistant librarian, who is staying in the campus, and it was requested to him that he must be available in the library so that he can entertain all the calls coming from the students as well as faculty members. Similarly, it is my request to everyone that our HOD of Library and Information Science, Mr. Gautam Gogoi, can provide all such kind of guidance that how we can access a particular book. National Digital Library of India, that you are knowing that all informations, innumerable books, millions and million books are available. How we can access any particular book, any particular pages, and how we can get the such kind of links. You can talk to Mr. Gautam Gogoi and he will be helping you and guiding you. Lastly, I want to share with the students and also faculty members that we have two apps developed for such kind of getting such kind of feedback and information, or it may be in the form of complaints. That we have developed two apps, and it was shared in many occasions that student must download this two app with them. The student must download one of the app, namely My Student at the rate of Chancellor USTM. Every student must download this app with them, and any such kind of information, any such kind of idea or any such kind of complaint with you, please share with us so that we can do the job immediately. Similarly, it was requested to all the faculty members, there is an app, My Faculty at the rate of Chancellor USTM. Please share your ideas. We are not sitting together, we are not in the campus. You may have a better idea. You may have such kind of suggestions, or you may have any kind of complaints you are getting. Please you share with this so that we can resolve for the betterment of the students' community. My request to all the students that wherever you are, probably you are getting problems of internet, but you see this is a certain kind of situation we have to overcome at any cost. Few students cannot say that because of internet problem we are we are unable to access this kind of facility. But you find out solution. It is only that you have to find out solution because we are now staying far from the university. So my request to all of you that please you follow the instruction of your concerned teacher for a particular subject. Prepare the study materials nicely. Already I told that your sessional test marks will be given based on the performance on preparing the study materials subject wise, and every teacher will be assessing this particular task that after the reopening of the university, so that you need not lose your session. If you are doing it aggressively, although you are at home and preparing your study materials and preparing for the examinations, I think with your support, with the support of the teacher and the students, the management will be confident enough to conduct the examination in time, so that at least you can catch those students who are coming out successfully from this session. They are passing out from the university from July. They have to catch the session in any other institutions for their higher studies, or students who will be continuing in the university for the next semesters. You can catch the next session nicely. It is only possible if you are all cooperating, students and faculty members, if you are cooperating. So my request to all of you that you did not take it is a kind of issue that we are not in a university, we are not getting the study materials, we cannot visit the library. I have given the name of the assistant librarian who is in the campus. You see, very few people are in the campus, and it is fortunate that one of the assistant librarians in the campus. If you think that you are knowing a particular title of the book, and if you are knowing that this particular chapter is needed, you talk to him. We will be sharing his mobile number in the Facebook, in the group, so that you can talk and get the materials. WhatsApp is one of the easiest way that we can get such kind of materials, and he can provide it. Hope you will be doing well, and I am very much happy that students have tremendously done their job and shown their community service by providing food materials to the students. I think the students who are continuously doing it, sending the pictures to us, we don't have an intention, and I am confident that our students are not interested to defame the face of any poor people. It is only from the management we try to encourage the entire university community to be involved in social services. And yesterday when Prime Minister was addressing, he has also emphasized that every human being, every socially responsible person to take care of the shelter and foods for their poor neighboring people. So I think our students have done it already, and continuously our students are doing well. I think students will not mind. Students will not mind. I have requested all the faculty members and especially HOD to post their activities, whatever they have done at their humble way. Please you post in the Facebook of the department and also all the groups, so that students will get the motivation. Once university will be opening, we will be giving the recognition certificate to all the students who are doing very well and students who have done in a humble way. I have seen many poor students who are getting free education at USTM, but still they have provided food materials to their neighbors. I am very much happy, and I got the confidence that if we give such kind of appeal to the students community and faculty, they always come forward, they listen our instruction and they always implement. Similarly, I will be more happy if you are not wasting your time at home, if you are busy with your study, if you are getting any problem, any services from any faculty members. Our all faculty members are witnessing today that any problems, please you share with us, so that we can talk to them, we can convince them, and we are very confident that we will be achieving the target. I am also feeling proud that many institutions in this region, they are following the models of USTM, that how we have connected the students community, although this lockdown is continuing, and how we are providing services to the students. Even so many people during this lockdown period, I have visited in different locations in the relief drive. So many people are asking that your students are very much busy because you are providing online materials, online study materials. And today's discussion, there was a separate sentence, that emergence of a virtual university. It is a new direction and new insight, I must say, for all the educational teaching learning community, that we are in a new direction, that we have to work in the mode of a virtual university. You are all knowing that what is a virtual university, what is the concept of virtual university. We are working on this. This is a virtual university that you are providing materials, but now in future we'll have a kind of strong strategy that how we can provide the hardwares and softwares and all such kind of facilities. And some of the faculty members, some of the students, they want to enjoy the more holidays. We can give much more holidays in the coming days, provided we have a such kind of virtual university concept. We have all such kind of logistics available at our home, hardware and software. So many faculties, they have left their laptop at the campus. It is not always possible to utilize the mobile phone and doing all the things comfortably. We have to have all such kind of facilities available. And if our university is coming up with such kind of facilities in the coming days, I think if such kind of adverse situation arises, we can provide services to the students community comfortably. My request to all the faculty members, students and all the officers of the university, work closely, because our mission to serve the students community. If our students are unhappy and they are not getting services, I think it will not be a good justice. So my request to all of you, let us work together, and you are all spirit behind the University of Science and Technology Meghalaya, for which the university is getting success one after another. And today I must share with all the students community, I have shared already that our 5 students who have received the DST Inspire Fellowship recently, it's a very pride moment for all of us. Very few institution students, they get such kind of fellowship. Our 5 students got, similarly our 2 student research scholars, they got the fellowship, national fellowship of the Ministry of Tribal Affairs. So these are the success. I must congratulate the Department of Mathematics, where 2 students got the DST Inspire Fellowship, a newly started department, and they are the faculty members, they are working tremendously. Similarly, Physics Department, 1 student, he qualified the GATE, and also now he got the DST Inspire Fellowship. Similarly, Chemistry Department, 1 student got the fellowship and 1 student from the Applied Biology. I congratulate all departments who have got this achievement. I congratulate all such students, and my request to all students, those who are aspirant in this direction, please you follow the footsteps of such students, how they have prepared, how they got the motivation from the university, how university is providing the study materials for different competitive examinations. Last, my request to all the faculty members who are involved in the NET forum, through NET forum providing NET materials to the students, because it was on the 16th of May, this has been now postponed, next date will be fixed. So all the faculty members who are providing materials to the students for NET, please you gear up, provide materials time to time as per the normal schedule, so that students can prepare for the NET examination. I hope this time of crisis our students will be doing better, and let us set an example in front of the other institution, in front of the all statutory bodies, that University of Science and Technology Meghalaya, a newly started university, we have completed only 6-7 years of our inception, and our students are doing extremely well in different competitive examinations. And in this time of crisis, where everywhere teachers, students, they are scattered, they are not connected properly. Now University of Grant Commission is coming up with a strategy that how online and e-learning procedure can be adopted for the betterment of the students community. We are already ahead of it. We have already adopted this kind of practice. We are providing materials to the students community. It's my appeal today, especially the faculty members who have not taken it seriously. I am appealing again that please you share with your colleague, those who are doing very nice, where they are providing materials to the students community, talk to them, get the idea and adopt it, because this is the time that we cannot this kind of miss all such kind of classes, because time and tide wait for none. We have to complete the syllabus in time, And if government advisory is coming, UGC advisory is coming that we have to conduct the examination from 15 June onwards, then there will be no other way. So provide the materials. My appeal to all the senior professors, senior faculty members, still I have not seen that they are in touch with the students. Some of the senior faculty members are doing well, but other faculty members, please, you can prepare the materials at home and you can share with your other faculty members of the department so that they can provide materials on behalf of you so that students can complete the syllabus in time. Thank you very much for your patience, and certainly if I am getting any feedback from the students community, most of the students are knowing my mobile number. Please you share your idea, share your problems so that we can talk to the faculty members and can resolve the issue. It is a new experience we are gathering from this particular crisis we are facing globally and especially in our region. So let us work together, let us work for the mission USTM, let us make a kind of future success for our future endeavor in all the way that we are trying our level best. And I am very grateful to all the students and faculty members, and especially the parents who have created the healthy environment for our students to get such kind of facilities and prepare for the examination. Thank you very much.